Here we go. No, Lydia, why?
Don't worry. You're not interrupting a parent-teacher evening or now. I'm the witch doctor in residence. It's my lot to teach the kids responsibility over the balance of life and death, given and taken. So this has really pissed the curriculum up a wall.
It is a great, great setback for us all. Loss of life among the faculty always brings up inconvenient questions.
I appreciate the pep talk, HJ.
The last time Mr. Montag gave me a pep talk, I had nightmares for the rest of the semester.
Anyway, you may already have run into some of the students' familiars out there. They look a fright, but, well, think back to your first shop class projects and how they turned out. Without the kids around to control them, they're running wild. Eventually they'll go pure bonkers, and things here will go even more pear-shaped. I wish there was a cleaner way to contain them, but...
I recommend delivery of a swift, decapitating blow with a spade. A fire axe has a distressing tendency to rebound from the vertebrae.
From experience, aye?
A teacher is only as good as his tools.
Alright, so rec center can hold and kill 5 sparring partners. Okay, there's Foxbowl. I found my way out of here. Wow, that did not look like a doorway at all. see another one this way somewhere, I think. There we go. There was another one over here. Rhododendron. I'm gonna go this way. Wait for eruption. Investigate the rec center. Damn. Oh, it's up there. Oh, I want. He should look really cool on fire. There we go. Nice.
Ah, you're trailing our mythical weapon of mass destruction then? Oh aye, educated guess.
They're not too late, right?
I pure hope not. I have a reputation to uphold as the only thing that's Scottish and dangerous on the island. I should have called in the cavalry as soon as it turned up, but honestly, it caught me with my metaphysical knickers down. I had no idea what it was.
It's not like it's your fault, Miss Usher. No one's ever removed anything from the academy before and gotten through the wards. In one piece.
That open day could have gone better. Anyway, I suspect whoever possesses the weapon lacks the knowledge required to use it, and they'll be looking for answers. The Illuminati built this place with secret passages and tunnels out the wazoo. Supposedly, all their records, covering centuries of occult lore, are kept in an archive, but the archive is hidden.
Wait, the one below the school?
Below the school? Oh, I pure hate it when I repeat things.
I kind of heard about this full-on Illuminati vault. Like, the seniors might have tried to crack the lock a few times, or something. You can see through the floorboards in the old block. I heard.
Ah, that Illuminati archive.
Tell me you're pulling my leg.
No. Well, I couldn't discount a manifestation of unconscious telekinesis.
Well then, there you are. The secret Illuminati archives. Lost to the ages.
Right, break into the old block. Or we can just go here. That'd be easier. Bam! I'm sorry, how did you not get hit with that option? Kind of bullshit.
Quick access inventory updated.
First things first. Get this open. Oh, that's amazing. I can't see that shit at all. Okay. Bones. Yes, so we do need this. We need pyramid. Stars, lodges, eye, bone symbols. No, we don't need pyramid. Seems we don't have to fight that guy. Do we need... Yes, we need the Masonic symbol. That's stone lodges. I'm surprised I didn't get hit by this. Symbols buried, yep. That's this one. Let's find the stairs. Stars, yep, we need stars. We don't need Phoenix. So there's at least two you don't need for sure. Don't need Pyramid, and you don't need Phoenix. We don't need Yin Yang either. We do need the eye. Okay, so it's three. There's actually three you don't have to pick up, which means three guys you don't have to fight. Right? Alright, all things in their places. Under stars, stone lodges, erected to the watchful eye, the bones of the oppressors, their symbols buried. Should be Beaumont right here, I think.
I've been in exile for a very long time. I was forced by false prophets to flee my homeland in disguise, degrade myself by pretending to be something I'm not, to be much less than I truly am. I spent a long time cursing my kind, planning my revenge and victorious return. Eventually, I got on with my life, and now, they're all dead and forgotten by those who once worshipped them. There's a lesson in there somewhere, I'm sure. Thing is, I'm ready to be myself once again. No more disguises. Their false prophecies perished with the White God. I'm free, and I don't plan on anything or anyone changing that.
Nice.
It's beautiful, isn't it? And to think this thing was out there all along, while I wasted my time chasing a fucking hammer. I got what I came for, and I need to be moving on. Places to go, spells to cast, gods to wake. Spoiler alert, we'll fight, I'll win, you'll track me down again, just in time to watch your world tumble into chaos. Title scroll, lights come back up. Oh, wait, no, they won't. If I could kill you, I would. I really, really would. I don't like leaving matters unresolved. I do it cleanly and painlessly. None of the fancy stuff. I'm not that sort of villain. No stage magician. I take pride in my work. And I'm not afraid to get my hands filthy. But unless I grind you to a fine dust, the fucking bees will just whisk you away to safety. I've seen it happen enough times. I'll just make sure you're stuck here a while so that I can get on with things. Farewell.
Surprised that wasn't a light effect. Oh shit, I just realized I might aggro things doing this. Well, that's fun. No way, dude. I found it in the dark. Holy shit. Uh-oh. Alright, let me aggro you guys. Okay, I need eruption back. Shit. I don't know how the fuck I did that. But okay. Thank God for the luminosity of liquid. Level 24.
gotta say, you made a hell of an entrance. Where do you keep that horse you rode in on? I'm just yanking your chain. It's no coincidence what's happening here and happening now, with us and with you lot. I gotta say, you made a hell of an entrance.
I don't know why the thing's so fucked up.
You know, kiddo, the thing about fishing...
Oh good, a metaphor. You might want to once in a while, you know, just say what you want to say.
Well, you can't teach an old dog new tricks.
A metaphor about why he speaks in metaphors. Nice.
See, the thing about fishing is you need the right bait and the right rod.
I thought the thing about fishing was patience. That's what you said last time.
Well, patience ain't pertinent to this particular metaphor, kiddo. We're not fishing for trout. We're fishing for shark. Shark that's likely to slither through the front door any minute.
Could you please just stop with the metaphors and tell us what the bait is in the story already?
Who? Not what. Your mother.
My mother? Mom's bait?
Like shark to blood, bad things are coming for her. It's instinct. They're drawn to her because of who she is and what she can do. They sense how important she is, and they want her gone.
This is about Grandpa again, isn't it? It's always about Grandpa.
It's not about him as much as what he left behind. My brother passed his gift on to Ami, and she'll pass it on to you.
Great. Mom's bait and we're stuck like lobsters in a trap. My head's hurting from all the metaphors. I need my life to be simple again. So, who's the fishing rod in this story?
Isn't that obvious?
Alright, I'm gonna kill the Cobb Stalkers. First, I'm gonna get this legend down here. But you can apparently just grab to the floor. Ooh. Also get this ward.
Quick access inventory updated.
Canoe from a deep one.
Quick access inventory
Thing
updated.
done. Need the other feathers. Ward assembled. Oh, that's awesome. Look how spammable that is. Wait, did it just get used up? Do you have to make like a bunch of them? Fuck. I thought it was like a permanent item I had to delete or something. So why is this guy like glowing green? Maybe we maxed our hammer.
Critical empowerment results.
Well, that's unfortunate. For some reason I thought you could do that more than once. My answer to that of it being spammable is no, it's not spammable. Get knocked down. Remember. Find a covenant. Layer of darkness. Dude, you have no idea. We just turned around. Boonhammer. Sounds a legend. These guys. Those. Fight. Not a problem. Nice, look at that glow. Holy shit. Got him. It's raining slime. Get slimed, yo.
She needs our help. It took me a long time to understand that. I'll see you back at the store.
All right.
We got a few live ones out here besides us in the schoolhouse. Damn lucky. Or unlucky, depending on your point of view. Take Eleanor Franklin. Keeping to herself in that empty Addams family mansion for years, stewing on bad blood. Sure as hell doesn't like the sight of me and my kin. Or anyone else for that matter, unless it's a cat. Damn shame. I hear she was a ray of sunshine in her day. But most everyone involved with that mind never comes away quite right.
Okay, so I think we pick up this. We're gonna go to Blue Mountain.
You're wondering why all this evil came visiting us, out here in the middle of nowhere. It sure ain't the climate. There's a local legend, and like most local legends, it's probably true, about a war between good and evil that took place on this island 1,000 years ago. Our tribe fought invaders from the south who tried to awaken the darkness that sleeps below our mountains. We fought bravely, but they were many and powerful, and we were close to defeat when
strangers from across the sea came to our aid. I've heard this story 1,000,000 times. Tall white gods bearing a magical sword. Why are the gods always white? And male?
Kyra.
What?
It's a valid question, and one you should definitely ask someone else some other time. The strangers brought a weapon, but they left us with powerful magic inscribed in stones. Your grandfather knew how this magic worked, but that knowledge died with him. Whatever the rest of the tribe knew, they did a hell of a job forgetting. The answer to how our ancestors fought the enemy could be in those stones.
We could certainly use a few gods on our side right about now.
They're here, Mom. At least they're not all white. Or male.
So we examine the map. Alright, so then let's go look at this and see if it will actually let me travel to Blue Mountain. There's a reason for this. I'm gonna come back and finish Savage Coast. I want to see if I can pick up the headlamp. Lets me travel. The question is, can I pick up the headlamp? Because if I can pick up the headlamp, I'm pretty sure I can use it to make Highland Block doable. So now we need to, oh, we only need to, wow, we don't need to gain much till we reach Spirit level 25. Holy shit. Thunderfoot and Kingsmouth really helped us out there.
Visual tracking initiated.
That should have been the crash and the one from inside the other mission. Nice. Here goes our side missions done. Okay. Now comes the fun part. We need to find the runestone. Right here. And we come up and around this rock. I'm for sure gonna run into something.
Additional assignment received. Initializing.
Holy shit. Didn't aggro anything somehow. Listen to... Okay.
Thought comes before memory, but memory recalls the path. I'm thought, he's memory. You can have that one for free. We laid our blades upon this far shore, exhausted, only to lift them against worshippers of a dark sun. We carved this story in stone, where it waits still to be read.
The next one is this little thing over there. I think this is right. No. Oh, that's not cool. Where is that thing? Whatever, I don't care. see these dudes. I just aggro a fuck ton of people. Holy shit.
Memory is a servant of those who prove worthy of thought. Hint, hint. From our frozen birthland, we crossed the white-capped sea to green isles of endless rain. This too we carved in stone.
So the next one is way the fuck up there. Okay, so we're gonna go towards the mansion, I think. Yeah, we're gonna go get this animal well. Ooh. Right. Leave me alone. Oh shit, level 25.
Congratulations, troubleshooter.
You're identifying and actioning the win themes out there. That saves everyone so much time and energy. Except for the losers.
Okay, so let's see. I guess we just run up this. We just run through here, I think, to get to the damn well on the other side, like a chicken crossing the road. Damn. Alright, so now we get Moon Cove. Very nice. You didn't have to go far in here at all to get that. Okay.
Critical empowerment results.
Go to this vendor. Okay. We want to go up on this. And try not to fall off the goddamn edge. So up here somewhere. It's right ahead. Because we got a little bit to go still. There we go.
The wise man once asked of a king, who is the great one who grasps the earth, swallowing wood and water, bad weather he dreads, wind but no man, and picks a fight with the sun? We carried a sword out from the lands of rain and gave thanks to the gods. All must pass before the gods.
Now we need this one over here. Okay, this is the ward. I think it's a little down from here, or something. There it is. You can tell from like the green glowies.
The same wise man asked the king, what beast is that which defends fighters? It bears bloody back, but men it saves, meets spears, gives life to some, and lays itself inside a soldier's palm.
Shield.
In our longships we sighted where the Dawn people and Sun worshippers warred. joined them, a hail of arrows sent before us to mark the path.
Okay, so we want to go this way, I think. Is this the bridge? Okay, this is okay. I kind of know where I am now. Should be like a pathway somewhere over here, right? Where is it? There we go. That's what I wanted to trigger. Headlamp? Maybe?
Quick access.
Fucking hell yeah,
updated.
lamp. Look at that. Ha 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 ha. I swear there's a way to jump up here. Aha! Did it. Hey, Bomber! Thanks! Birthday stream was good. I mean, technically this is a birthday stream as well. But, yeah. I streamed for quite a while. Managed to get one of the 17 achievements. We got the Ankh one. Didn't manage to get Dark and Spore. We did manage to get the Ankh one done. So that was cool. Yeah, no worries. Okay, so we're like here. Yeah. Well, I had to go pick up kids from school. So I basically stopped when I had to go do that. And then we went to like... It wasn't too long after that actually that we went to dinner. Maybe like an early dinner. Hugging in London time. Hugging in London, I mean, sorry.
Wise man king, you know the drill. The mind whacker, the word thwatter, the word upriser. They did not know Luke walked among them. As he walks today, he fought at their side, but he is a trickster. Guided only by the rivalry with his brother, let the Thunder God also guide you.
Okay. So then here.
Four sprang, 2 point that way to ward off dogs. One dangles after and is always rather dirty. The game was done, this battle won. They had earned the wealth which was their reward, and only one place remained for them to go.
So we're gonna go towards the middle. Right? What does that do for range? Holy shit. I must have crit there, holy hell. Last runestone.
Have you guessed? The wise man was the All-Father.
The Wednesday man.
The Raven God. In his honey dreaming, we shall carry him these new thoughts, these new memories.
Wait, is he is he Wednesday man because he begat Thursday man?
Time they made to return to the land of snow, only to be taken by the sea where the Draugr drowned. This Loken knew, so he did not sail. South he went to find the secrets of the Dark Sun.
Bam. Hey Mikey, how's it going?
Hello there.
Hello there yourself. Oh, we can get wrist stuff. Mr. Rogers. Nice. I'm gonna get this. Oh yeah, but we picked up this. Look at that. Because if you're doing the rune quest in Blue Mountain, you go by the entrance to the mine and you can just grab the headlamp. Which means I should be able to do Hellenbach now, because I'll be able to fucking see the textures, because this shit doesn't light up textures, it just lights up geometry. So like if you want to read something on the wall, like this is not going to do anything for you. So hopefully, wait, that's not what I wanted to do. All I need to do is examine his research first. That's why I didn't trigger. Now we search room 13 for clues. Oh my god! Flashbang! Flashbang! Alright, so... journal. Do this. But now, we can do this! Haha! Okay, so the first one should be this one? Right? And number 2 should be the center one. And then where's 3? I thought about that. That shit is crazy. Because you get so used to it being dark. Should be 6. Seven. 8. 9. There's 10. Then 11 and 12 should be this. 14. 15. 16. 17. And 18.
This is the place. So pathetic for something so portentous.
That is cool looking.
The other side is close, so close. I saw it in the motel owner's eyes, glazed with fear and suffering. Offerings have been poured out on this ground, soaked through to the foundations, covered over with a minimum of effort, an Illuminati hallmark. The room stinks of inevitability. Of all the damned lives I have ended,
here's the carpet.
Final sacrifice is the most deserving. I hold up to you, Saccharissa, the heart of Theodore Wicker.
Okay. So, top photograph, that's New York. Like, I think I'm gonna try and limit the headlamp usage to, like, texture uses. Not that, like, running around like this wouldn't also be kind of cool, I suppose. Like, it looks like a horror game, kind of. Right? Like, this is still pretty neat. It isn't quite as challenging. And like, you know, then you don't really need to do this. And this was like the whole point of the run, was to do this, get around by doing this shit. It looks neat. But there's just some things that like require you to be able to see texture. So I think I'm just gonna limit headlamp usage to like where it's actually necessary for you know, seeing a symbol or something. No, I don't want to leave. I need the light. Bummer, you're not paying attention. I need the light. I have to be, certain things require seeing the texture. The whole reason I got the headlamp. Look, it's important to be able to see the textures. I don't know how much clearer I can get with that. It's not. It's really not. Now I do think playing through the whole game with this mod, with the headlamp, like that alone would be like a horror movie playthrough, right? This would be cool. It would look neat. Do I not? I'm pretty sure I have yellow outlines, right? No. Because I only know their position, not what their... Sorry, yeah, I'm using... I would have to know the names And the guides don't have the names, they just number them on the picture. So no. Now, if I went through on like, if I played through this on Jimmy, right, and then wrote down what they are in sequence, so like, you know, number 1 is, on this one is ILV, and number 2 is PAL, and number 3 is ILV again, and number 4 is Yabidin, right? Like, if I knew the names, then yes, I could do it like this and just use the interaction UI. But I don't. And I did think about running through it and just jotting those all down, like in an Excel sheet or something. I just never got around to it. And I think there's also other things in the game. Like Abyssus was really hard, right? Like I figured out I figured out Abyssus by dying a bunch and going to look up a prior video to see like how things were laid out on the ground, and therefore was able to do it. But like, I still had to know how it was laid out. I just ended up looking at a different video to see what it actually looked like versus using a headlamp, right? So like, for example, off the top of my head, the Water of Life, right? I'm gonna have to go do that, and if that's completely dark, oh, my video just reset. That's cool. If that's completely dark, then, you know, that's gonna be problematic as well. Alright, anyways, let's see. 1. Let's do 2 is PAL. I just call that Dick and Balls, to be honest. In my head, that has forever been Dick and Balls. There he is.
In rendering my body able to survive the hell dimensions, I have made myself sick among humans. Each climate brings a new fever. I retch at the touch of sunlight on my skin. My dietary requirements extreme. I have become some Victorian storybook monster. At no crossing point, no portal will do. I travel the world searching, a leper prodigal. This one won't do, and this one won't do. It must be fresh. Exposed. I am driven. Saccharissa waits at the border.
Alright. So now London. I'm perfectly honest, no one, I don't think, I guess if you translate them yourself, right? If you were solving the mission, I think you would know the names of the runes as not just their positions, probably. If that makes sense. I think. I'm not positive about that, by the way, but I think maybe. No, it's not a big deal. Like I said, there's other reasons I need the headlamp anyway. Ah, my eyes. That would be interesting. Can I even... Shit. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it is. And it's like the whole thing you're doing the whole time. You're translating what's in the book, and then you're figuring out the ones that aren't translated, because there is like some guessing, I think. Like there's a certain bit of trial and error, I'm pretty sure, because they don't give you every letter.
I see those shores aflame when I sleep. I see them when I am awake. I look out at this city's dismal shapes, BT Tower blinking feebly in a sky of unfinished grey wash. I cast no reflection. The glass feels alien to the touch. I will not miss this place, no more than I regret the sacrifices I have made. Or those yet to come. Do not plead. Do not rage, I should say. For your language means so little to us. Oh, Saccharissa.
Saccharissa. Oh wait! I need to search. Oh, fuck! I almost left. I forgot you gotta search this room before you go. Yeah, so you would translate these, and they're based on the book, right? Like the... Right? So this book gives you, like, which things mean which, the symbols. And then I assume if you were translating, you probably would be writing down, like, okay, on the floor, this is per or something, right? And this and that equals, you know, whatever letter. Which one's So because you're translating into letters, you probably would also, if you were like writing it down, right? If you're making notes to translate, you would probably also notate, like, not just that A is the squiggly shape. You're gonna look at the interaction prompt and go like, oh, A is, you know, Yabidin, right? It's not Yabidin, it's whatever the fuck. Chio, maybe this one is, I think. But you know what I'm saying? You would probably jot down A equals this name if you were actually going through and translating it. And then, so this is kind of all you get. I think there might be some other hints, but I'm pretty sure at least some of it is actually meant to be trial and error. Like you have some of the letters, and then you need to figure out what the other letters are, and sort of like, you know, guess. Now, because you know the word, you then would know like you've solved another letter. Like when you solve one of the puzzles, you'd actually know an additional letter or two, right? And then you go to the next one, and that's going to have another letter or two that you didn't solve before that you're going to have to do trial and error, but now you're going to know, like, oh, this letter is this. Top men. Top men. So yeah, I do imagine if you were translating, sorry, if you were solving, you know, if you weren't using a guide and you were just solving it yourself, you 100% should not just be like, oh, squiggly blah equals A. You'd write down like whatever the name of it is and go like, this name equals this, because importantly, on the puzzles they don't stay in the same place. So it's not like Chio is always the center symbol. It's not. That symbol is always the same letter, but it's not always in the same place on the ritual shit on the ground. So you would notate the name for sure. Yeah, I haven't picked up the Templar license yet. Tabula rasa. Do you have a rune shape? That wouldn't. It wouldn't make any sense, because unless you're drawing the rune shapes in your notepad or something, which I guess you could do, but I don't know. I'm not really a drawer, you know. Like I would notate the name, personally.
It's true. Everything is true. Mankind and demonkind lived as one. All my work has led me to this, and yet, still it changes everything. They were right to suppress this history, man and demon both, for its magnificence is fracturing. My mind is stripped naked by the possibilities. The historian's curse is to forever be on the outside, looking in on former glories, trapped in amber. What if one had the means to return them? What if one had the will to do it?
I don't remember how. I streamed for a long time today. Almost 6 hours. 5 hours, 51 minutes. But I like seeing the rooftops with the little... You can really see those like antenna things like etched against the sky like this. It's cool. We're gonna come pick those up later. When I need like a level boost or something. I don't really need one right now. Where nobody has cable TV. There we go, Hollenbach is done. Let's go. Eye patch. No, both my agents are incapacitated. I can go to crime and punishment, I think. Yeah, it was a good birthday stream. Did a lot of attempts at E17 dungeon achievements. And got one of them. I only needed 2. I need Ankh and Darkness War, and we managed to get Ankh. So, but we did a lot of attempts at both. A lot of different people helping. Like it was really cool. Not everyone was doing that for 6 hours. And yeah, even I was doing it for 6 hours because like some people had to take breaks, and then like I think we were waiting for Mega Boss to be done, so I went and did some Mega Boss as well. Because then we're getting someone after the Mega Bosses or something. And holy shit, by the way, like, I don't even know what to do. I felt bad for the person that was tanking in the attempts where I was DPSing, because the Sovtech build, like, dude, if I crit, like, super hard, the spike damage on that is so ridiculous that I would just get instant aggro and then die. And then, of course, you can't die for the achievement. Like, the achievement, all the E17 achievements have 2 criteria. The first being you can't die, no one can die. The second being whatever the special criteria is. Right, so... But there was multiple times where, like, when I was DPSing, where, like, the guy just turns. I was like, fuck. And I went to look at ACT, and it was like, oh, you did, like, 8 different things crit for, like, fucking 30k a piece or some shit like that. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, I expected to see the crit damage on the Crushing Tide and the Blade, right? That's, like, the whole point. I didn't expect to see, like, the Doppelganger that the Chaos proc can spawn critting for fucking 30k. Like, that I didn't realize was happening.
We may curse heaven for our fate, but hell is a device of our own construction. The Ebony Tower, #1 on the New York Times bestsellers list, 5 weeks running. We are the architects of our own destiny. There's no innocence, only ignorance. Nobody could ever accuse me of empathy, of genuinely caring for people. In fact, they'd probably say that Sam Krieg is a cold son of a bitch. And they'd be right. People don't interest me. The acts of people, now those are intrinsically interesting. Particularly the consequences of those actions. Cause and effect, crime and punishment. It's every book I ever wrote and sold 1 million copies of. So what did the good folk of Kingsmith do to deserve their fate? I tell you, they were evil. Kingsmith, Solomon County, pure evil, all of it. Like a modern-day Sodom and Gomorrah. Always was, from the moment the Pilgrims stepped off the boat and set forth on these shores. There's a dark rot festering behind the flower print veil of the Labor Day barbecues, homecoming parades, and maple syrup. I should know. The deeper I dug, the darker the hole, the more I found. A goddamn abyss of foreshadowing. I've seen evidence of acts so cruel and demented, so twisted and sick, right out there, that people might confuse them for one of my books. And if you've read any of them, and I'm sure you have, you'd know that this place has blood on its hands, and plenty of crime to its name. I'm sure you know this one. Show a gun on the mantelpiece in the first act. Before the curtain goes down, it's going to blow someone's scrotum off. Upon the wicked shall fall a rain of fire and brimstone.
Getting car should be easy enough to find. So I can get out of this place I'm in. It's right where this little glowy bit is. Haha!
Quick access inventory updated.
Your journey has been calculated. Please exit onto a mapped road. Continue eastbound for 200 yards and take the second exit. Prepare to turn right. Turn right and follow the road for 500 yards. Continue to follow the road. Prepare to turn left. Turn left now. Navigation is paused.
Oh, the cycle attendant like sets himself on fire. That should be cool. Haha. I don't know why he does that. Like, it hurts him. He's not immune to it. I know that jump is possible. Huh. Remember when the Revenant used to spawn up there? Pepperidge Farm remembers. I don't remember the code, but I'll be looking it up. So, there. I have done this one legit a bunch of times, by the way. Oh, I will say, Lumber, on the guide for Crime and Punishment, I don't think that one's been redone on the Legend side, but it would be handy if the code was not just in the picture, but text, so you could copy paste it. Like, it's not necessary, but it would be like a nice thing, because it's such a long, the ISBN number is such a long number, and you can cut and paste into these prompts. Oh, it does have a Legends Guide. I'm looking at the Legacy. Let me check. Let me check the Legends one. Oh, it does have the text. You're right. The new one does have the text. Cool. It even has the German text. Wow. It's not that I never check. It's just that once I'm on the Legacy site and it's like a old mission, like I don't see the... They haven't changed. There's not really a reason to go back. Also, the format's harder to find shit in the new one. Like the Legacy lets you filter by mission type, right? So you can click the little like story, action, sabotage, investigation side, right? And it'll only show those ones, or you click like multiple and it'll show. Like, you can show all categories, or you can click just one and be like, I just want to see investigation guides. Right? And so I just want to see, like, the 4 from this zone. So I'm in Savage Coast. I click the green icon. I only see the 4. Yeah. So it's not that I don't like the ones that are new in here. It's just that if they're not necessary, I tend to not go flip between the two sites. If I'm already in the other one and I know the other one has the guide, I know it's going to be the same, like, information. But fair point. Like, not only does it have the text copyable in the new one, but it even has the German ISBN number, which I thought that was actually cool. I didn't know that. Level 26. I like that little gold shiny. How that displays in the dark. That's cool. I got rainbows! Someone gave me rainbows. What do rainbows look like in the dark? Little rainbow! Look at that! It's so cute! That's pretty good. I would say never, but so like if I go to the site and it has the one I want, like, easily available to find, then sure, I'll use that. But if I end up having to go to Legacy 1, I tend to stay on Legacy 1 until I have a reason to get off of it, if that makes sense. Also, it's it's not that I don't want to use it. It's not my fault. It's not my fault that, like, there's a shit ton that haven't been converted over. And it's not my fault that it's harder to find them. And there was even, like, I don't remember if it's been fixed, but there was some issue where, like, certain things weren't even showing up like you could somehow get to it, but it wouldn't show up in the regular list. So the page was there on the news site, but you couldn't navigate to it, or like you couldn't search. I think if you searched for it, you couldn't find it. But if you went through the right chain of links, you could eventually get to it, or something like that. And I've offered to help. I've offered to help. You know? I'm just saying. Yeah, decoding Savage Coast. I'm pretty sure I used to play with Blackstar at some point. It's been a long time though. Do they play anymore? Okay. Well, then to me, that's like an even bigger problem. Wait, why I keep clicking a Blue Mountain? I don't mean to. Savage Coast. Yeah, there's a whole bunch in there I need to do. I'm almost positive I played with Blackstar at some point. In TSW. Yeah, that's a shame though. That's, I mean... I actually find that quite bothersome. That's a sour note to end on, sadly. It's not your fault, Bomber. You do what you can. Yeah, obviously. And there's only so much one person can do. Especially when it's not your job. don't even really see anyone streaming. I guess I get Raid Determined. I don't really know what they're playing, but they used to play Legend sometimes. Anyways, I know it's not midnight yet, but I had a long day. I'm fucking beat. It's been a good day, though. Good birthday. Had a lot of fun streaming earlier. You didn't ruin things. You didn't ruin things, Armor. But yeah, no, we had a lot of fun. And thanks, Mikey. Kids are on spring break, so I get to sleep in a little bit. Like, you know, I don't have to get up, take them to school before work, so I can get up a little later. That's nice. Stoked about that. Rainbows! Rainbows in the dark. Alright, we're gonna Raid Determined. Have a wonderful night, everybody. And I will see you manana. Peace.